Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my Star Sign Legacy Challenge. This is episode 10. We are here with Olive at Perry's house, just meeting one of his little babies. This is Charity that we have got in our arms at the moment. He had two blonde babies. I cannot believe it, but she is so smiley. And then over here, we have got Rosemary being introduced to little Logan. So we've decided to spend our Sunday with our family as we have for the last few weeks. And so the girls are just meeting their new little nieces. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're definitely not identical. They've got different complexions and different features. I love that Olive actually wanted to play with Charity, whereas Rosemary put her down straight away. So I think we are going to swap babies basically and introduce Rosemary to Charity, and then ask to be introduced to Logan as well, so that we can meet both twins. We do have the rest of our family outside. They're not coming in. I don't know why. I did invite them all over, but here is little Chelsea as a child. She is so cute. She looks so much like Nori, honestly. This is Perry's dog Apollo, and this is their house. It is one I just downloaded off the gallery, but I thought it was good because it fits San Sequoia and it had loads of bedrooms, which is what is needed considering the fact they had twins. It already had bunk beds, which is perfect. I just had to add an extra crib for them, but we do want to be introduced to little Logan as well, please, Perry. Here we go, our second little niece, or technically our third, because we do have Chelsea as well. So Bryce is messaging us. We should definitely try and hang out with him soon. We've not seen him in so long, but I love that Olive actually wants to hang out with the babies. I say that and then straight away she hands her to Sarah Beth, but at least she didn't do what Rosemary did, which is just leave her on the floor. But that's so sweet. I love that. Sarah Beth is not looking too happy right now, but we're gonna come and give our brother a hug. And Neve is standing on her grandchild. Right, okay, Neve and Rosemary are close, but Neve is literally standing on her grandchild. You took the first grandchild into the hot tub in the middle of a thunderstorm, and you're standing on your other grandchild. Neve, I don't know if you're the best grandma. But the twins are so smiley. I really love them. They're so adorable. I'm looking forward to seeing them grow up, as well as Chelsea, and just seeing how big this family is getting in general is so crazy. I would like to come over and get to know Chelsea a little bit, because we don't really know her very well. We have a bit of a relationship, but now she's a child, we can actually spend a bit more time with her. We're gonna give her a cuddle on the sofa. Good old Aunt Olive. She's so sweet with her family. Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna give her a cuddle, but apparently not. We've learned that Chelsea is a vegetarian, adventurous, and cat lover. That fits so perfectly. And is Olive self-absorbed? I don't think she is, honestly. I really don't actually think she is. If it pops up again, maybe I'll reconsider. But I have finally got them to come over and do a little snuggle. Oh, I love Aunt Olive. Her hair's clipping, but oh well. She's such a sweet little auntie. We do have one of the twins crying on the floor at the moment. This is Charity, and Perry has just put Logan down on the floor next to her. She is also looking pretty sad. Oh, bless. They are so adorable. I am looking forward to seeing who grows up to look more like who. I think at the moment, Charity might look a bit more like Sarah Beth, whereas Logan looks a bit more like Perry, but we'll have to see how they grow up. I think the rest of our family might have headed off because no one else is on the lot, but it was a nice morning to spend with everyone and get to know the twins. Little Charity is taking a nap. I do want Olive to come over and introduce herself to Apollo. Rosemary tried, but she was not successful. She is going to try and cook hamburger sliders. You might be told off because I don't think you have the always welcome trait, but Olive has learned that Perry has officially finished his biology degree and that Sarah Beth is working as a tech guru. Olive did become friends with she became acquaintances. They do not get along very well. But it looks like Rosemary is getting away with making this hamburger slider. She's not being told off. I don't know if she's made one or if she's made multiple. She's just made one, but that's fine, and it is lactose free. I'm so pleased you decided to make something that's lactose free. Oh, Sarah Beth is doing tummy time with Charity. What Apollo Willow sleeps next to Logan. This is so sweet. I think once Rosemary has finished, Rick wants to hang out. We are not going to a nightclub at 12 o'clock, and we have got our final exams tomorrow, so I don't think we're going to go out clubbing. But I was going to say, once Rosemary has finished eating, I think we might actually head back to our to university, because these two both have quite a bit of studying to do. Tomorrow is the last day. They've both done their homeworks, but Olive has got a term paper that she needs to finish writing. Rosemary reached gardening level 3, which is perfect. She is so on top of everything. She's feeling really confident from studying really hard. She's feeling seriously smart over here. We saw in the last episode that she maxed out her charisma, so she'll be completely fine for this class. So she's just getting a little bit of studying done for her gardening one. It'd be great if she could get to level 4 of the gardening skill. That'd be amazing. Whereas Olive needs to, she's done the term paper, which is amazing, but she obviously has to edit it because it's not going to be very good. She is just going to be having a chat with her sister, which is fair. They're just studying together, but we do need to make sure we're working hard, girls. And then once she has finished the term paper, we'll do a little bit of studying for her singing one. I know it said we are like on the cusp of failure, but I don't understand why, because her singing is almost level 6, so it'd be really great to get that to level 6. And then I'm thinking, because we've spent a lot of time with Olive, and there's not really too much to do other than studying for her, I'm wondering if we should maybe ask Cody out tonight. Like, Rosemary has been wanting to have a dream date. We saw that they got a little bit flirty at the party on Friday night, so potentially she could ask him out tonight. As we saw, she is really on top of all of her classes, all of her studying, so we could potentially ask him out later. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't think we're going to be studying until like 10 p.m. I think she would get a little bit of brain fog from that. Oh my goodness, Rosemary got her gardening to level 4. I think it's because I gave her the self-discovery for the perfectionist trait that her skills will go up really quick now. I noticed this with Neve and I'd completely forgotten about that. So she did manage to get her gardening up, and it is climbing up already at 7%. So I think she's going to be completely fine. She might even get this skill to level 5 today. She is really starting to need a bit of fun, but I'm thinking we will probably invite Cody over for a day at the sorority house. Just something really casual and low-key for the first date. We might go out on a second date afterwards. But I was going to say, once Olive finishes her term paper, which she has just finished, we'll head home. So I am going to have her submit the term paper now, and then that is one class finished. Olive is going to go and use the bathroom and then have some food, and then I'm probably going to have her maybe actually just play the violin, because that is the skill that she needs to work on. And then Rosemary is inviting Cody over straight away. She's like, let's play ping pong. No, let's come over. And he's not looking very happy. Let's go over and tell him a funny story. Why is there a random child here? Okay, not sure what that is, but we want to come and have a chat with Cody. Oh, now he's feeling confident. Okay, that's good. I was worried because he was feeling sad. I was like, what's the matter? We will, I don't want to have a deep conversation because they get stuck in a loop doing that. So we're going to come and compliment his outfit. Discuss some fitness techniques, just start friendly, and then I think we might drop a little bit of a flirt. Give him a ball pickup line again because you're feeling super confident. It was successful, and now Cody is feeling really flirty. Rosemary is sweet talking him, so I think we are going to ask if he wants to, we'll confess our attraction to him first, and then see how he takes it, and then ask if he wants to go on a date. Yeah, we know he finds us quite attractive, and it looks like he said yes, so we're going to stay on the lot. It does say to have Sims watch TV at the same time, so I have set them up to go and watch a movie together. Our roommates are currently all in there, so I'm wondering if they're all going to clear out. It looks like, I was going to say, it looks like they might be, but they're not. So we'll see if they, pick up on a few signs that we want to be left alone and get a little bit flirty. Olive is working on her violin at the moment because it is increasing her fun. Cameron is just watching. I wonder if she still wants to be friends, even though she acted like that. She is a bit weird. Cameron is a little bit weird. But for now, Olive will do this, and then I think I'm going to have her come upstairs and do a little bit of studying afterwards. But I wanted her to have some fun, and there's obviously, it's not the violin skill, it's the singing skill she needs to work on. That's silly. Okay, right. Stop the violin. You had fun doing that. Instead, just practice your singing. I think she's going to get this skill up to level 6. And once she has, she'll do some actual studying. I'm not too sure Cody's enjoying this movie. So we are going to give him a massage. I think that's a little bit keen. I think we might instead just compliment his appearance. He is being very jokey with us. What does she want to do? Ask him on a date. We are on a date. We just need to get a gold date so we can joke with our date and we can get flirty. Do you know what? Just go for the massage. It's popped up for a second time and it would definitely, hopefully, get her in a flirty mood. I get far too obsessive over my Sims couples. Look how cute they are though. I can't help myself. Oh, I do like this coupling. I hope it works out for them both. Let's chat about the actors, you know, talk about the movie as well. I think it has just finished, but then we already have his numbers, so we're not going to exchange numbers, but we can tease him flirtatiously a little bit. Oh, so cute. We haven't managed to get the main goal ticked off, but she is just far too confident at the moment to be feeling flirty. So instead we'll just tell some jokes. We'll tell him a knock joke because that's just the best thing to do on a date. We do actually still have one trait left to learn about Cody, so I'm gonna see if we can try and figure that out on the date. Oh, she found it out before I had to do anything. He loves the outdoors, which is great. Oh my goodness, they are so sweet. I almost clicked talk about marriage. That is a bit too keen for a first date, but he is smitten. He is so smitten. Cody can't explain it, but he is really enamored with Rosemary, and the sight of her makes Cody's heart beat faster. Normally I get those sentiments after a date, but they've got it on the day, which is a good sign. We're going to give him another bold pickup line, and I think we'll make a move as well. I'm wondering if we want to go for the first kiss. I think we might. She is very confident. She is self-assured as well. She knows what she likes, and even though this is their first date, they have been friends for a really long time, so I think we're going to go for the first kiss. I also love that this whole date we've just had our roommates here. Like, we don't care. We're even having our first kiss with them here. But here she goes. She is giving Cody a first kiss. Oh my goodness. Yay. I'm so happy, and he is so happy too. We still have 2 hours left of this date. Oh my goodness. I mean, she's not overly tired and she did loads of studying today, so I don't mind if we spend a little bit more time here with Cody. I think she's going to reveal a deep secret to him, considering the fact we found a deep secret of his in the last episode. I feel like she's like, I should, let you know my deep secret as well, and we're going to discuss work. We're going to talk about our course and how excited we are for when we graduate. We can both work in the same hospital together. But she is starting to need the toilet, so I'm gonna have her go and use. Okay, why can't you go? Is someone else gonna beat you there? I think they might be. Yeah, Justine is going to use the toilet, so you can come upstairs. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this ticked off because she's just far too confident, so I don't know if it's gonna count as a dream date, but it's not even recognized that it's a silver date, so I think I've got that little glitch that I sometimes get where it doesn't register, but we should be getting a gold date. I'm expecting a gold date. We can actually have her come and grab a flirty heart cookie because that would get her flirty. So she might get flirty, but she is also eating dairy, which I completely did not consider. Sorry, Rosemary. At least you've recently emptied your bladder and your date should finish before anything happens. Oh god, is she going to be farting on the date? Well, if he sticks around after that, he's a keeper. It did get her feeling flirty, but she is also pretty uncomfortable, but she is still really confident. So I don't think we're going to get that, but it doesn't matter so much. We've only got 10 minutes late in the day. Is a suggested conversation. Oliver's got pristine reputation, which is amazing. And we have a really positive impression, harmonious relationship between us. And it was a legendary date, which is amazing. And I think I saw that she is also smitten with Cody as well. Yes, they got close from happy memories, deeply connected. Oh, I'm so happy. But we are going to say goodnight for now. And Rosemary is going to head to bed because she has got an exam at 8 a.m. and Olive has been studying. She's feeling lustful, but she's now feeling confident. You're not going to go do ping pong. You have got an exam at 8 a.m. and we've got another note. Our roommates, I swear, are literally obsessed with us. We have got another note from Winter. Is someone living here attempting to go for a record for how much toilet paper they can use? What is it with them? And oh no, Olive's feeling unwell. We're going to have to get her some medicine for the morning, but for now, let's hope she can just sleep it off. Olive is awake this morning. She's feeling pretty lustful, but she is in a a really, really good mood. They'll be leaving for their exams at 7 a.m. So both girls are actually up and getting ready. They're going to have some breakfast before they head off. She is feeling really inspired from singing in the shower, and she also had a eureka moment as well. So I'm hoping this is really going to help her for her exam. Rosemary, on the other hand, is feeling really, really happy from her first kiss last night. I'm so happy for you as well. Olive does want to become friends with Haven, which I really liked considering how things went in the last episode. You know, and we're planning to spend a bit more time with her community, her family. It's like she wants to get to know her a bit more and be friends with her. And we also want to travel to the club, so I'm not sure if we should head out maybe this evening, party. As it is the last day of our second semester before we start our second one, we like to end it with a party, although we don't know what our classes are going to be like next semester. So if they are early morning ones, we probably won't stay out too late. To be honest, I don't know if we'll go to a club tonight. I think we will still have a party, and I think we'll throw that for once Rosemary finishes her exam. So maybe we'll throw it for about 1 o'clock, and we'll have another party in the day ready for when we get our results. And then, you know, we won't go out this time, I don't think, because in case we have, you know, class to study for the next day. I've made sure both girls have cycled outside of the building, so they are not going to be late. Olive is literally going to throw up. Oh my goodness, she's so nervous, bless her. She's so nervous she's gonna throw up. Oh, it might also be because she's unwell. It could also be that. She's not pregnant, so we're okay. We don't have to worry about that. But it's either, I think it's probably a mixture of the nerves and not feeling well. But she's feeling so flirty. I think she's flirting with herself. But it's time for her exam. Both girls are now taking their final exams. I'm so excited for them. I'm crossing my fingers. They did really, really well this semester. They studied so hard. They were completely on top of their homework. They were in really good moods when they were in classes. They weren't late, I don't think. Maybe they were once or twice, but I'm hoping they've done it really well. It says Olive put in enough work to get a decent grade, and so did Rosemary, but I'm hoping that is enough. Olive has officially finished now, so I am going to send her back home, and I think I might have her read a book because I'm doing really poorly with her aspiration at the moment. I have hardly thought about it at all, but once we get through this first level, it's actually not going to be too difficult. We kind of get on with it. Rosemary, what are you doing? I've asked you to come over here. Can you bike over here, please? You do not need to be spying on Yuga. No, girl, you've got an exam. Stop it. Go over to the building. Olive is still feeling really unwell, so I have got her some medicine, and she's going to take some of that. Rosemary is officially in her final exam. Once she is finished, we are going to arrange a keg party. Rosemary is out, and it says once again that she did enough work to get a decent grade, but I'm hoping that's just misleading us a little bit. She is on her way back. She is feeling super, super confident. Olive has almost finished her book, so I am going to have Rosemary maybe come over and prepare some food ready for the party, and then we'll arrange it. Oh, for goodness sake, our mum is saying, when are you going to come and visit? Is this because we went to Perry's yesterday and didn't actually come to you? Right, maybe we'll try and come tomorrow. We'll say we will, but we can't exactly have them over now. We're gonna throw a cake party, and I don't want to just say that we can't, so it'll be nice, maybe, well, hopefully, it depends what our classes are like tomorrow, but we'll try and squeeze it in. But Olive has finished that book, so we just have one more book to read now. She is taking her medicine. Olive has replaced the keg and is having a go at tapping it. I'm hoping by now she's got enough experience and she'll have been able to do it successfully. Amazing, of course she did. Felix is so proud of us. We're gonna fill some cups with juice. Rosemary is, she's talking with Cody. She has made some fried chicken sliders. She got her cooking to level 5, and he really appreciates the time that we spend with him. That's so sweet. Flirt with someone? Well, we can definitely do that. We can definitely come over and flirt with Cody, and Olive as well can probably come and flirt with Felix, because why not? We've got our boys that we can flirt with. She wants to woohoo on an unconventional object. Of course she does. We can also come and thank Caleb for coming, and maybe come and do a little bit of dancing. I might have Rosemary come out as well and do some dancing. Ooh, and play an instrument. Olive, you can definitely do that. I would normally say guitar is more of a party instrument, but she has not got very good guitar skills, so maybe she can whack out the violin, or does singing count? I don't know if singing's gonna count. We can try it, but girls at the moment are just having a great time dancing. They are, Bryony is always the one one cleaning up. And Rosemary, do you like dancing? I would say you definitely like dancing. They are just having a great time. Rosemary, she just wanted to move and find a better spot to enjoy herself. Hannah definitely loves dancing as well. She's always dancing. Look at the way Felix is just watching Olive dance as well. He's not interacting with her, but he's just watching her with like such adoration. It's so sweet. Oh my goodness, I think Cameron's wet herself. She is filthy. But I've got Olive singing to see if this counted, and I don't think it did. And she's like, I don't think this is gonna work, is it? So where's your violin? Where's your violin, Olive? I found it. I was really worried she'd like left it somewhere and I was never going to be able to find it, but luckily it was just in the entrance hall, so she has got this out and she's gonna have a go with the violin. Nobody's really been drinking very much for a cake party, so Rosemary, why don't you ask Bryony to come and do a cake stand with you? She is always the one that's cleaning up. She's definitely like the house mum, isn't she? We're like, come on, let's have some fun. Come and do a cake stand with me. And Justine is smelly as well. What is it with our roommates? And Cameron, can you go and sort yourself out instead of just standing here like a weirdo? I feel like she's definitely obsessed with Olive. It's weird. It's very odd. I've got Olive chatting with Haven at the moment. It looks like they are already friends though, so hopefully we can tick that off in a moment. They have gained a nice sentiment with each other. She looks like she's complaining and Olive has no time for this at all. It looks like Baroni didn't want to do a cake stand because Rosemary's just playing a football instead. She was just dancing in here, but she looks exhausted, so that's fair enough. Why don't we instead come out and do a cake stand with your sister? We've not done one of those since the first semester, so let's come over and see if Olive will do a cake stand with us. It's a very nice evening for a garden party. Here we go. Let's see if Rosemary manages. She's definitely getting good at this. She's definitely improving. And then I think Olive's gonna be like, right, my turn. You need to do a cake stand with me now. Olive doesn't always have the best of luck with the cake stands. She definitely fails them more often than Rosemary does, and she's going again. She cannot handle a cake stand. That's so funny. This party is definitely a lot more low-key. Everyone is spending more time in the kitchen and the dining room just eating and chatting, which to be fair is probably not a bad idea considering it is still midweek and we do have classes tomorrow, although I say that I think Olive is drunk again. Yeah, she's drunk and I think Rosemary might be as well. At least they're not wasted this time, but Rosemary's giggling to herself and Olive is just flirting. These two really do make me laugh. I love them. We have managed to get a gold event for our cake party, which is great, and we don't have too long now until our results come through. They'll come through at 6, so we will be getting them any moment now. Oh my goodness, Olive got A+ for her singing, but C- for violin. Okay, we definitely have to pull this up. She's at a B grade. Oh my goodness. Okay, whereas Rosemary, of course, smashed it. Why is Rosemary doing so much better than Olive? Right, okay, we really need to pull this around for the next semester, but obviously Olive is going to be switching her degree. We have 4 classes to complete. I thought if you swapped your degree you only had to do 1 extra credit, but we have to do 2 extra credits, which means where I thought she was only going to have to do 3 classes, she's going to have to do 4 classes. So she is going to do 3 core classes, and there is once again no music elective, so I think I'm going to have her do the logic one because that is a skill we need to work on for her aspiration anyway. But oh my goodness, she's got 4 classes. We are going to have to study hard this semester. And as for Rosemary, she is going to do her 1 core class and her 1 elective, which is going to be wellness. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Okay. And typically Olive has got 3 classes tomorrow, so I think we are just going to get started. I think we're just going to get started for our first class, which is at 8 a.m. Luckily, she is not overly tired. I know it's the middle of a party. I know she's drunk, but she really has to pull it out of the bag this semester. I cannot believe it. Oh, and Bryce is messaging us again. We so need to hang out with him, but now more than ever, it's going to be so difficult. But as for Olive's classes, she's got a final exam, term paper. Okay, so we've got a lot of term papers to be working on. And Rosemary, what about you? You've got a class tomorrow, but it's in the afternoon, term paper and final exam. She has definitely got the better end of the stick here, hasn't she? I love that I picked a logic elective because I thought, oh, she needs to work on that for her aspiration, not realising the other 2 classes were logic as well. But at least that means that we will be working really hard on those. We also need to work on our fitness, but that is something else that we can easily work on. But oh my goodness, oh my goodness. The party is over and Olive has got her charisma to level 10. I should have got her to do a charisma elective because we would have smashed that one. Olive is awake this morning and as you can see, I have given her a little bit of a makeover. I was planning to do this between second and third semester anyway. But I wanted to keep playing, so I did it overnight instead of saving it for the next episode. I have been dying to use this hairstyle on her and give her some ombre. I think she looks so cute. She is feeling pretty uncomfortable this morning because she is hungover, which is the last thing we need. I'm not too sure what to do to put her in a better mood. She is just thinking about Nori at the moment. She is feeling pretty inspired, but this uncomfortable is just really overtaking everything. So what I might have her do is potentially go on a little bit of a jog. That might help her and it will work on her fitness. She doesn't have too long until her actual class, so that starts at 8. She'll be leaving soon anyway, so she'll just leave her dish there, go for a little bit of a jog, and hopefully some fresh air will help her this morning. She is already feeling inspired, which is perfect. And then we're already on campus, ready for our first class. She did get 2 pieces of homework done last night, which is what we needed because she is going to go straight from this one, only have an hour break before her next one. And then we do have a couple of hours until the other one. I stopped her from going on her jog because she does need to go to class and I don't know which building it's in. So she's going to head over there. She is feeling much better now. But yeah, she will start working on her homework between these classes and finish it in this one, and hopefully she will actually get it done, but I'm really hoping that her mood stays better. Rosemary is just sleeping in this morning, though I may get her up and start getting her ready. She also had a little bit of a makeover, not as drastic, but she grew out her bangs and Olive cut them in because I didn't want them both having a full fringe at the same time. Is she squeamish? Do you know what? Go for it. You can have another self-discovery. I feel like that'll be quite funny, a squeamish doctor. But you know, you get them and it's just something fun for her personality, I guess. Her class is at 3 and she did get that piece of homework done, so she's got plenty of time to kind of chill out this morning, so she's going to come and grab some leftovers. Olive is completely on it and has decided to do a little bit of homework without me asking. She also got a few new tattoos as well because I feel like she's a tattoo girl. Like, she has her piercings, but I also love the idea of her having loads of tattoos. So she's gonna take some notes and we'll spend a little bit of time with Rosemary. I did forget to say, but she managed to complete her aspiration when we met Perry's kids on Sunday. So she has actually completed the Friend of the World aspiration, so we need to give her a new one. I'm not too sure what one I want to give her. I know I'm not really going to work on it, but maybe Mount Komorebi Sightseer, because she knows that's where she wants to move after university. So even though I won't really be working on it, I have given her that one. I feel like that could be quite cute. I was toying between that and Soulmate, but loads of my Sims get Soulmate and I don't think I've ever done this one. Rosemary is also feeling pretty hungover after last night, but she is feeling super confident. I've noticed that Olive is now feeling hungover and uncomfortable once again, which is not great. Despite her mood, Olive turned in her homework confidently and squeezed out every bit of knowledge that she could. That is so perfect. Well done, Olive. She is feeling so rough, bless her. We did also agree to visit our parents today and she's like, oh goodness, I can't believe I agreed to that last night. But we did agree to, and we don't want to disappoint them. So later this afternoon, once we have finished our classes, we'll go and hang out with them for a little bit, but we really won't be long because we do have another class the next day at 8 a.m. So maybe we'll go there and, to be honest, spend most of the time studying, but at least we'll made the effort to see them. Olive is ready for her second class of the day and she is now feeling flirty. Of course she is, but at least it's not the uncomfortable moodlet. She is continuing her homework, but I'm not too sure which one it is that she has picked up. I think it might even be this one for tomorrow, but I do not even want to risk setting up some homework in case she ends up being late. At least she autonomously cancels this one off, and to be fair, we do have all of the homework to do. I can't believe we've got 4 courses to be working on. She is going to be studying so hard. I am really going to knuckle down and I'm going to do my best for her to get this A grade that she needs to graduate with. Rosemary finished her homework and it looks like Rick has come over, so she is going to invite him in because they are actually really close, so it'll be nice to hang out with him for a little bit before we have our classes later. We have just learnt that Rick has completed his fine arts degree, so we might actually encourage him to pursue his dream dream career. We need to find out that he's definitely unemployed first, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure that he will be if he has just graduated, but at least then we can encourage him, be like, hey, now you've got your degree, you should actually like go for that career that you've been working so hard to get. Oh, it looks like he didn't actually want to. Maybe he's like, I have been applying, I just haven't been successful yet. That's actually quite like a sore subject. She's like, oops, sorry, but you know, they're still joking around, and he is really appreciating the time that she is spending for him. They have really, really good compatibility. They're amazing compatibility and really, really close. He is impressed and he adores her, but she does see him as basic looking, and obviously she is now kind of seeing Cody. They're not official, but you know, it's heading that way. It's heading that way. They're closer after a fun party. Olive is feeling so good, and she had another amazing class. Maybe this semester is it. Maybe this is the one where she really pulls it out of the bag. Maybe villainy was her calling all along. I also thought that maybe the reason why she had to do 2 extra credits instead of just 1 extra credit is because this isn't a distinguished degree and she was doing a distinguished degree, so maybe because it's on like a different ranking, that's why she had to do extra credits. That is my only thought. Otherwise, I don't know why she had to do another one, but either way, we are pushing through with these 4 credits and we're not talking with anyone. We are focusing hard. Olive has got class in 1 hour. This mascot is trying to get her attention. She's like, no, I'm trying to study. She's really, really close to finishing. Perry is calling Rosemary for a chat, but she's actually on her way to class, so we will try and chat with him later, but I don't want her to be late for her first class of the semester. I love that Rosemary is going to her first class while Olive is preparing for her 3rd class. Perfect. Olive finished the homework and her class is here. So she does have all of her classes here by the looks of it. Today, I don't think she travelled anywhere. So does she have any classes over here? She has chessboard. Oh, so she must have had it over there this morning. Maybe, yeah, no, she did. She had it over here this morning, and then she's got her second 2 over here. She is just going over to do a little bit more homework for that class. It looks like Rosemary's also got a class in this building too, but Olive, you need to make sure you're over here and ready to go in. Her logic skill is already going up pretty nicely, is almost at level 3, so potentially she can get that up there in this class. Both girls are out of their classes now. Olive did amazing and so did Rosemary. I think this semester is it. I think it is. We are going to head to San Sequoia now to spend a little bit of time with our family. We won't be there too late, but we did promise, so maybe we can go over and have a nice dinner with them. We have made it back to our family home, and I can't remember if I said, but Cupid and Rain actually had 2 puppies and they have both aged up already. So we've got Spice and we have got Pumpkin, or Pumpkin and Spice. So yeah, they have got 4 big huskies living in this household at the moment. These 2 both just needed the toilet, but then I think we are going to come over and we are going to cook with our parents. Currently it looks like Rosemary is taking lead on this. We do have everyone else in the kitchen, but she's just kind of called them over and taken over. Nori is calling Olive for a chat though. Oh, it looks like Neve has decided to help. Not that she needs to, because Rosemary's already got the minestrone on the stove, and Noel is just like, here, like, I don't know what to do. Dude, you're not that old yet. And Olive got off the phone with Nori just in time for dinner to be served. So we are making sure we are here with our family. We need to make sure we actually talk to Neve so that she acknowledges that we did come over. We'll come over and talk about cooking, and oh, look at them all here. And she's like, you actually visited us like you said you would. Yes, of course we did, even though you kind of guilt tripped us, and we did still see you Sunday. But it doesn't really matter, we're here now. It's so nice seeing the girls back home with their parents and seeing Neve and Noel again. I do love to make sure that we still see our family even after we have moved out. But I think I am going to end the episode here. I need to get the girls back and studying for tomorrow. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It'll mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!